Yo, what up? It's 92.9 WDUP, New London's home of timeless hip-hop and R&B. It's Money Mitch, Cool Ray, S.D.E. Light. Ray, talk to the people, brother.
You said that with a lot of conviction.
Hey, man, you gotta talk loud with these new mics we got, man. We got the background noise mics, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we want, like, it sound better for y'all.
Yeah.
Clear. Yeah, with it.
Clear like water.
Yeah, man. So, yo, man, how you been, man?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Doing all right, man.
Yeah, everything's all right.
All right, man. All right. We try to do like this.
We're trying to do small talk. We're not good at small talk.
I know. I just want to give it a shot, see if we're good at that.
We're horrible at small talk.
I'll just give it a shot, see if we all right with that. But no, apparently we're not.
No, because it was awkward. I was looking at you like, bro.
All right, man. So, yo, let's get right to it, man. What you got, man?
Let's talk about the Super Bowl.
Yes, the Snooze Fest Bowl.
Don't say that. What was it? You thought it was bad? It was bad.
I think so. Yeah.
Did you watch it?
Yes, I watched it, bro.
Oh.
And it was a letdown because I felt like Mahomes would deliver at some point, but he was just running for his life, man.
Oh, he had no protection.
The whole joint.
No, they said he ran close to 500 yards that game, just running away from defenders. Most in Super Bowl history. That's what they said.
That's bananas, yo.
That's, if you think about it, 500 yards you ran just to get away from pressure. That's not counting first downs or.
Did he even throw for like 200?
Nah, he didn't throw for nothing, bro.
Nah, yo, it's on that old line, and yo, they still made plays like they still had a shot to get in the end zone.
Yo.
Like a couple footballs bounced off dudes' helmets.
Do
and all
you
that,
see
off
the
their hands
throws
and
he
all
was still making?
Yeah, it's amazing.
So there was a little clip on Instagram and I seen some of the Bucks players were like, "Yo, what do we have to do with this dude? Like, he's escaping, he's still putting like passes on the money.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy." But shout out to Tom Brady, man. I mean, you got to get the Devils due, right? At this point,
Dang, where are you?
7?
Yeah, I think. I mean,
7.
Hey, we can talk about more after this. After our assessment of the Super Bowl, but like, yo, we gonna talk about like, is he the GOAT of all goats? I mean, better than Jordan, better than Wayne Gretzky, better than
Tiger,
better than Babe Ruth, better than Tiger. You know what I mean? Better than Barry Bonds.
I was about to say baby back, right? Better than baby back. Better than baby back. Better than baby back.
I don't know. I'm hungry, man. But yeah, yeah. So you know, is he the GOAT of all goats? We can talk about that in a little bit. But yeah, again, like other assessments from the Super Bowl. You know, you think like the Bucks gonna be back next year? Like,
yeah. I think both teams. I would not be surprised if we see the rematch.
Yeah.
And I think the NFL would want that. You know how much they could market a rematch?
Absolutely. That'd be fire. But
that'd be crazy.
As far as MVP, you think Brady deserves it? Or you think it just because like he's Brady? Because I feel like the defense as a whole was the MVP.
Brady played well, bro.
He played well.
The defense
won the game for him.
Yeah, I understand that, but there wasn't one person that did it on the defense that stood out to be like, all right, this was the game changer. Brady had a very good game.
What was his numbers though? We gotta look it up off there.
We had to look it up.
Yeah.
But he had a very good game. There was nobody else that popped out.
I just felt like he's just game manager, and like that's what it is about.
No,
football.
he was a game manager. I think he was actually playing a very good game.
I mean, like deep shots he takes. Again, I'm not trying to discredit Brady.
Well, you gotta think it's hard to take deep shots when you run a like that shell cover 2 that the Chiefs do. I mean, you take really what you like. Mm-hmm. That's why Gronk was getting open because Gronk is a matchup nightmare in the middle of that field. That's why Gronk was getting on. Paul.
Again, I'm just posing the question. I mean, I'm not saying he don't deserve it, but I just feel like they won because of that defense.
No, they take it away. They say so. It was tough.
Yeah, I feel like if it's not like somebody else that don't stand out like clear cut, it always goes to the quarterback. And I think that gotta change. At some point.
Because I know Eli should have won that first one. The Giants.
All right, no. If we going off that, then yes, he should have won.
No.
Yo, he made cut. Yo, he had a game-winning drive.
Justin Tuck had like 6 sacks and like 4 hurries,
and we still had to do a game-winning drive to win.
But Justin Tuck was like he changed that game when they moved him into the middle, and they had Strahan and OC on the outside. Wow.
I don't know. Do you think Eli should at least got one out of the 2 he got?
The second one, he deserved the second one.
I believe
he deserved the second one. The pass to Manningham, the drive at the end.
Yo. The first pass to David Tyree,
but that was he heaved it.
He had to break like 4 or 5 tackles.
But he heaved it. That was it. Eli played a subpar game that game. He played an okay game. The defense that defensive line was monstrous.
Yo, but I think both Super Bowls that defensive line was crazy. That's how you actually take Brady out.
Yeah, you have to apply pressure.
Yeah,
apply pressure.
But yeah, so like, you know what, I'll admit, I'm kind of arguing on both sides of the coin. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Giant fan, so it's like, don't talk crazy about Eli.
Well,
man.
I mean, you know,
but I don't know. I just want to give credit out to
I just
Tampa.
touched your mic.
Pause. Yeah, I just want to give credit out to Tampa Bay. Their defense was on point. They turned Mahomes into a track star. You know, it's crazy, but you know.
Yeah. So you didn't watch none of the halftime show with the weekday?
Nah, I ain't watching
Weekend?
Weekday.
Weekend.
I don't
The
know.
Weekend.
Young Month or whatever. I don't know what he called himself. But
I thought he had plastic surgery. What was this thing I kept seeing?
Nah, I think it was like a.
It was makeup.
I think it was like a gag, like a video he was doing. Kind of like Martin. Remember when Martin got beat up by homeboy? You know what I mean?
Hitman Hearns.
Hitman Hearns.
Yeah.
And he had to wear that big man. That's what I think he was doing. And like when I saw it,
So it wasn't really him.
Nah.
That's why they all came out in those bandage masks.
Hey, yo, do you think he kind of look like Weekend kind of look like Schoolboy Q?
He looked
and
like
he kind of like Maxwell at the same time.
He looked like
I'm wrong.
He looked like he eats corn a lot.
I don't know what it look like. I don't know what is the drawback from eating corn.
No. I feel like he
Nah, he looked like the Marlon Lawrence mask, and he looked like Maxwell, and he looked like Schoolboy Q.
He looked like that.
All at once.
He looked like he'll win a staring contest.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at that big Martin face. Alright, we gonna get on. Alright, talking about being big, whatever. You know,
hey, yo.
No, you said Big Martin face. We're gonna talk about Big Gut. Talking about Lauren London.
Oh,
everybody jumping down her neck. She was trending #1.
She might be pregnant.
Hey, yo, God bless it there, yo. How long Nip been going, yo?
It's going on 2 years.
2 years?
Maybe it has to be. Yeah, going on 2 years.
She
has to move on, bro.
Exactly.
People have to know that she's not gonna stay single for. She's a lovely, independent, strong, gorgeous
woman. Yeah, she's definitely gorgeous. Yes, you know what I'm saying.
She's gonna move on.
Exactly.
She can't mourn forever like Vanessa. Like everybody's just waiting.
That's what I was gonna get at. It's like, yo, like how, like people tripping off of this. Like imagine when Vanessa find the next one and say she having another kid. Like,
don't let her be a basketball player either.
I think like her whole handle is like, do not let that happen.
No.
I think if I'm a basketball player, I would stay away.
You have to, out of respect. Yeah. I think then her next one's gonna be like a CEO of Fortune 500 company.
It'll be some dude that's like, like maybe that like somebody who you don't know who got bread.
Yeah. So, somewhere in Italy or something like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Somebody who own like, you know what I mean, something from Silicon Valley or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Came up, you know?
That's what's up. But Lauren, she's gonna. Is she pregnant? I don't think.
I know. Like, I woke up this morning, hopped on Twitter.
But how? Where did they come up with that? Where did they?
I don't know. So I don't know. Maybe she looked a little chunky. Maybe she had like a bad week or something.
Maybe.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe she's, comfort eating. God bless the dead. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, we don't know what she's going through, but I don't know if there's a report. I think TMZ may have said something. You know what I mean about her being pregnant.
Why? They think everybody pregnant.
Yeah. But even if she was, like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, she gotta move on. Like, she
has to move on.
Yeah.
She can't just marathon forever.
Whoa.
That victory lap has to come to an end.
Yeah, I feel like, yo, I feel like Twitter got too much power.
That's why I don't got Twitter.
Yo, one thing, excuse me, I go to Yahoo, check Yahoo News or something like that.
Yeah.
And they will report a story. They were like, yo, somebody did this, and Twitter users got at them. And there'd be a whole bunch of random people, and they treat it as a news story. And I think that's a problem. All right, there's a handful of like Twitter trolls over there controlling the narrative now. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think we had this community. I think it's problematic. You know what I'm saying? So like Twitter ain't the real world. Everybody ain't Twitter like that. I just started getting on Twitter because I just found like news stories off that. That's like the more news, and I just read. I don't really tweet like that. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like
tweeting.
No, I'll be tweeting. But I just feel like we at a point social media kind of control the narrative a little too much, and I mean it's gonna get worse. It's not gonna get no better. But
I can't do it. I never made a Facebook.
I'm on Facebook too.
I've never made a Facebook. I just never felt a need to make a Facebook. Is there? But now
I don't know what made you want to do an IG. Yo, Facebook was out before IG.
I had to do something.
Yeah.
I can't be. I mean, no. So I would be no social media. I barely post now.
I'm getting that point right now.
I post it.
My mental health feel better when I don't check it. Like I put my phone in the plug, in the charger, and leave it in my bedroom until my living room, yo. And I'll take my phone for like 8 hours, yo.
I post 3 things. I post 3 things. I said post. I post 3 things. I post the show, my daughter, Amia doing something, or a random me from like 4 years ago that I found. And it's probably at the bottom of Instagram that I delete and then repost it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
My last real post I think was Christmas. I mean.
So yo, you think like social media really has like a real
absolutely.
No influence on like people's mental health. No, I mean, 'cause I was watching something on Netflix. It was like, yo, they relied like the person who created the like button,
right,
and like all the other buttons, like it kind of like turned people into junkies for like the dopamine.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I seen that. It was on Netflix. I seen what you're talking about. It's almost like a high when you see a like after you post something.
Like you could post a picture that you feel like it's dope and only get like 7 likes. It'll ruin your day. If not week, you know what I'm saying?
People delete it.
Yeah, or just delete it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
this one ain't hitting.
It's like, yo, this ain't hitting.
This ain't hitting. People don't like positivity though. If you notice that, if I post something like positive, I'm feeding the homeless. Yeah, you get me. There people like, oh, that's dope. If I post me turning up in the club, bruh. All of a sudden, you know what I mean? It's almost like a status that they want to see. All right, he's doing this. I'm gonna like it, but it's something positive. People don't really respond to positive.
You know what? I don't know. It just hit me. It may not make no sense. It makes sense to me right now. I might rewatch this and it makes no sense.
I'll tell you.
But I feel like that's like the difference between poetry and rap. Poetry ain't go platinum. Rap go platinum. Poetry, you know what I mean, go viral. I mean, no, poetry don't go viral. You know what I mean? Hip hop rap lyrics go viral. All so right. I just feel like I think there's something innately about us that kind of likes that ignorant stuff. I think that's in us.
Let me say something that I'm probably gonna get come for. I'm probably gonna get came for.
Hey, we ain't backing down to these picketers and all that. So we ain't canceling over here.
I don't think I'm cultured enough for poetry. So when that young lady was doing at the inauguration, the poet, everybody was I was bored.
I didn't even watch it.
The streets are filled with heavenly marshmallows and.
That's what she said?
No, I don't know. I just feel like I was like this. But everyone was like, "Oh, you go, girl. Oh, she's powerful." I was like, "There's nothing against her." You know what I mean? She held her own. She's young. She's inauguration for Christ's sake. Yeah. I don't think poetry catches me. So when she did it on the Super Bowl, I was like, "Oh, we gotta live through this again."
She ran it back.
No, I don't think it was the same one. This one, footballs flying in the air like rockets in the sea glare.
Hey, yo, do you think people like poetry just to seem like they like they more dignified than what they are?
Rockets to the left.
Cannons
to the
Jeffrey.
De La Ghetto.
Raphael De La Ghetto, man.
I just not coach. I just
matter of fact, poetry, bro. Hey, yo, we gonna start like being on point with these calls in a minute, and we gonna find out who's the Raphael De La Ghetto out here in New London. Like, not a rapper,
just a poet.
Somebody who's
we need a poet, and we need you to come over to a poet. I'm a poet, and y'all don't even know it.
Commercial. No, we didn't do a commercial.
Come on, man.
But my original point was, you know what I'm saying?
We go from why to the poetry.
Nah, like my thing was, you know, you talk about like why people post like artwork and nice stuff and everything like that, and don't get the attention they get for like the silhouette challenge. I mean, I ain't front. I be watching the junkies. I ain't front.
So what's the silhouette challenge? Like what?
All right, so a girl like she like just waking out of bed and like you know.
I know. I see the.
And then like you know this song comes on and you know they put their arm on the door panel and then the lights turn off and it turn red with the background and like you can see their body parts but you really can't see their body parts. It's a silhouette, shadow.
Is that the red light one?
Yeah, that.
Put your head on
my shoulder.
And what was it? And the busted challenge was the
I don't know. It's a girl wearing some bummy stuff again.
With the
Nelly drop
joint.
and then they. I think my butt get big. And they wear like they club clothes or something.
And then they turn and then they twerk.
Yeah,
that's everywhere, bro.
Hey man,
holy.
I mean, yo, I'm not complaining.
I'm
watching all of joint. I'm not complaining one bit.
And so everything's a challenge now.
Hey, if we keep making girls like show what they got, I ain't bad. I don't care.
All right, we're not being.
Nah, I'm being real. I'm being hetero over here. Keep doing it.
I'm being hetero.
know what I'm saying? I'm saying the PC coach. I'm being hetero, yes.
So,
I'm going to keep watching silhouette joints. I'll keep watching the bus joints.
Summertime was just tough for you.
Huh?
After the whole porta potty thing.
Oh, nah, I mean, I still stand by that. I just don't want no, like, I don't want to go to...
No, I didn't mean to rehash.
Nah, man, I just saw, like, a mountain of, like...
bad. Oh, my God.
That you want to see.
Crazy. This dude is crazy. No,
Yo, you turn this way, man.
No, but, no. I didn't know that. I didn't want to rehash it. I know you were upset about the whole thing.
I was upset, man. I just kind of, you know.
No, I get it. You don't want.
I just gave my displeasure. Excuse me.
I get it.
And you know, I was in a moment.
Yeah, I know.
And you know, a couple women fired on me, and I get it. And you know.
So I know. So yeah.
What was that?
So the silhouette buzzer challenge is a glizzy challenge. And what's the other challenge?
It's a glizzy challenge.
I don't know. I just made it up. Pause. That's crazy.
Now keep that off there.
How we go from Lauren London to poetry to glizzy?
Hey man, you already know. How long you been here, man?
Long time.
ADD show. S.D.E/ADD.
Thank you for the raise too.
Yeah.
I paid my light.
Yeah, man. Happy to keep your lights on, man.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
I mean, thank you.
Yeah, no problem, man.
I bought a chain. Oh, so speaking of like social things and all, what happened to so there was a Gorilla Glue.
Yeah, you gotta explain this. I'm new to this.
So I seen it on World Star. The girl put Gorilla Glue on her head to keep her edges down.
Explain what Gorilla Glue is. Because some people think it might be some smoke.
Gorilla Glue is the strong bond that connects the tissues of the inertia of two things stuck together that you cannot release through a compound.
Yo, should we go to commercial and you want to reword that, yo?
Yes.
I don't know what was they talking about inertia? Ain't that like
all right. It's Gorilla Glue is a compound that you glue and you put the two things together and it doesn't come out. People put Gorilla Glue on cars so bumpers don't fall off.
So she put Gorilla Glue on her head?
So she put Gorilla Glue on her head.
Like, I still know what edges is. It's like the side of like.
I think she tried to just get her like the bangs down, like.
So she wore like nighttime baby hair.
It's been a long time since I had hair, so I don't know.
I don't know about that. See, we should discuss this.
No,
conversation with a woman. I don't know nothing about.
All right, so she put Gorilla Glue on her hair to get her hair down, so she doesn't have cowlick. I put it like that.
What the hell is cowlick? Pause. What's that?
When a cow lick your hair and it stays up. Something about Mary.
Oh, okay.
Nailed it.
Drew Barrymore? No, I got the wrong one. Cameron Diaz.
Cameron Diaz.
My bad.
So she put Gorilla Glue on her head, and it tore her head up. So she has to get everything cut off, and she went to the hospital.
She had to go to the hospital for
her
hair?
I mean, she got Gorilla Glue on her head.
Yo, she the first one to go to the hospital for her hair, dog.
Yo, Gorilla Glue. What in God's green earth? All right, how much? You think some of that is over clout?
Nah, I think everybody want to like... Especially now, like, you can't go out. So, like, the club now for you is, like, your phone. Mm-hmm. So, you want to do something, you know what I mean? The stunt.
She put Gorilla Glue on her head, bro.
I don't know, like she got, like, mental health problems or something?
No, she got hair problems now.
It's up there in the same range, the same circumference.
Yo.
Mental hair is the same circumference of your skull.
Yo, but so she gotta get everything. That's it. That her hair follicles must be all tore up.
Hey, yo, America, we'll give you an update. We're gonna check in on her and see like
we're gonna call her, make sure she's alright.
If she still got a scalp, you know what I'm saying?
Francis, we need you to call Gorilla Glue.
That's her name?
That's our publicist, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Jesus.
Oh, big up Renee Francis. You threw me off. That's her last name. Yeah.
Oh, well, we can't. I mean, boom. Yeah. So, but you don't think? You know, people are doing crazy things like on the internet just so they can go viral. These like the YouTuber that got shot because he does hood pranks. Like he'll go to the hood and he'll say the wildest. He acts like he running up on somebody.
Hey, yo, I seen some.
He got killed.
Oh, he got murked.
He got murked.
Oh, what was his prank though? What was he doing?
He was going to the hood and acting like he was robbing somebody.
Oh Lord!
The dude defended himself and pop.
Homie should have got off. I hope he beat the charge.
Sometimes it's too much to go viral, bro.
Yo, I like the Killer Clowns joint. You see them joints? Like where it was like chasing people down.
Yeah, yo.
Especially around with like the It movie was out.
Wit is too much. You can't go viral. Like these people are jumping off and off the bridge
Hey, yo,
just to get famous.
I think during these times, yo, I think if you're in the prank business, I think this is not time to flourish.
There's not time to
probably
prank.
like one of the most dangerous jobs you
can
have
have right now. No,
you know?
I'm under ad-libbing. I'm not confident.
Yeah, but you know what it is, man. Again, I'm not no psychologist, whatever. I'm messing up. I kind of sound like Ray right now. You know what I'm saying?
Compound of the inertia.
But no, my thing is, when you have like a device at your, you know what I mean, right in your hand, that could blow you up. It kind of make you, especially like, you know, you got ambition to be somebody, you want to do something.
Because people are doing it.
Yeah, and some people are actually getting off it.
They're getting off
and then you got a phone right in your hand where you can access Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. You know what I'm saying? You got opportunity to like make something go viral. Some people will do whatever. Especially,
people are bugging out.
Especially like, yo, if you're in dire restraints and you have like, you know, a certain situation, you try to come up and you got ambition, like your phone is right there and your phone could blow you up. But a lot of people don't realize that's like hitting a lotto. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's crazy.
Everybody don't go viral. Everybody don't blow up just, you know what I mean, off of a TikTok or off of a silhouette.
People are doing the
challenge.
Yeah. I got a silhouette thing. I'm gonna act like I'm gonna do a silhouette challenge, but
nah, for women, dog.
But it's gonna be me drinking. And then the silhouette's me with a bottle drinking.
I don't think you should do that.
That's gonna go viral?
Nah, I think that'd be whack.
I'll try it.
Alright, give it a shot.
What's that? That's on.
I know if it blow up, I'm like, yo, I believe in you all the time.
Like, that's on tic-tac-toe, right?
Yeah. Tic-tac-toe.
Tic-tac-toe.
Yeah.
But there's but to get back on that, there's way too many people trying to do too much to get famous, bro.
Yeah. But now, again, going back to my point, I see the intrigue because everybody want that come up, you know? And it's like, yo, if you in humble beginnings and you trying to be somebody, you got ambition, you know, you kind of look at some people blowing up, your phone's right there.
You want to be famous, bro.
It gives you kind of like the opportunity to blow up if you got it.
Famous.
You know?
Oh,
I see it.
Speaking of famous, let's do a question.
Mm-hmm.
Other than, like that, Michael Jackson. Y'all remember Michael Jackson? He used to walk into somewhere.
Airports. Faint.
People were fainting. When he's doing his concert, people...
Crying, fainting.
That's the sound they make.
Hey, yo, America. Yeah, Google what he just said. Like, if you
Google.
If you could, like, actually spell that
out.
So,
so even the Beatles, when they walk, there's people there 3 days before at the airport waiting for them just to see a glimpse of them.
Yeah.
Is there a big star right now that fills that category? I mean, Prince did it a little bit. I think not to the same degree.
Prince. Everybody loved Prince, but nobody
not to the same
Prince.
degree. But so
no, I think Michael Jackson was the last.
Beatles, one. Michael Jackson, and me.
Yeah, Ray, man. When Ray was walking through the walkthrough to go to this football game.
When I was going,
it was falling out.
What team?
the Nighthawks. Yo, they were wearing like Nighthawk mask, you know what I mean, costumes and masks and all that falling out for Ray. So I was feeding to see him get 8 yards on one pass and took the best rest of the game.
That's crazy. That doesn't happen at all. Is there a big star right now that could be like, oh my God, when I see them?
Hey, yo, pregame before we actually discuss these topics.
That's my.
Hey, yo, I couldn't think of one, but I just thought about one.
What?
If you turn to CNN right now and watch who's getting impeached. Trump. It's our whole insurrection. But in between Michael Jackson and Trump, I never seen a cult following as such. Like LeBron got a lot of fans.
Yeah, but
nobody. I mean, big up to LeBron. Like nobody.
He's making little kids cry, but that's little kids.
Like, I mean, nobody's fan at the airport for LeBron. Even Beyonce.
Michael Jordan.
No, Michael Jordan. Oh yeah,
in the 90s.
I was trying. No, but I think Michael Jackson. Like after Jordan retired, Jackson was still active. So that's why I said active. Okay. Jordan was one of them. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Madonna. I don't know.
Not really. I mean, she was an icon. I don't think she was like, oh my. That's the word I'm gonna use.
Beehive, take it easy on me. I got love for Beyonce.
Don't do it.
No, but I'm saying I don't know people like fainting for Beyonce.
Watch your mouth.
I don't know. Yeah, I think like
Beyonce. I don't think they're fainting for her. I mean, they go crazy for her.
No, we talk about that extreme. Like the whole question is like, because of course there's superstars after like Michael Jackson, of course. Right. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about like that degree where like people see Michael Jackson and will pass out at an airport or in the front row. We haven't seen that. And nobody passed out for Trump neither, so I'm not trying to give no points.
So you know,
but they are cult members.
You know why it's hard to do that now, right? Mitch Ill. Because right now, everyone has in the thumb of their hands. Everyone's accessible. They could see people at any time of the day. They could. Mike was back then where you didn't have a social media. You were hoping to maybe catch a glimpse of him on MTV or something like that. So when you see him, it was a big deal. Wow, we never see this person. Now these stars, you go on Instagram, you can see what they're doing throughout the whole day. It's different.
No, I'm not saying you're wrong, Ray. But I feel like, you know what? That model of keeping that like sense
the
mystique, yeah.
The Carters do it well.
They do it.
The Carters do it well.
And they still not making people fake.
The Carters do it well.
You know what I'm saying? No, cause they doing it right. Cause like, yo, I would love to see more Hov just like be. I would love to see Hov on like drink champs. I love to see B just out on the talk or something on them girl drink.
Yeah,
but they know the value of mystique. You know what I'm saying? So they know that. But they still ain't making people fake at the airport like Mike Jack.
I don't think there will be another one like Michael Jackson, bro.
And that's crazy. What is it about him? And you look crazy. And rest in peace to the dead.
Mike, there will never be an entertainer like Michael Jackson.
But like even aside from Michael Jackson, and I'll let you, I feel like you have more to say about Mike Jackson. I'm sorry to cut you off on that, but Michael Jordan, you watched The Last Dance. Right. Like, there's people like over there huddling at his
it was bad.
Hotel.
He couldn't even get a slice of pizza.
LeBron and rest in peace Kobe. Like, they didn't have that. They are like one of the best ever. LeBron, Kobe, they're one of the best ever. You know what I mean? But nobody was huddling at hotels for Mike.
Because I think they could see them every day, Mike. Huh? They could see them every day. They know what they're doing on one Monday afternoon because they posted on their story. Like, they know what they're following what these people are doing constantly. So when they do see them, it's like, oh, wow, they're there. But it's like, I seen them yesterday eating a taco.
No, but I feel that. But, Michael Jackson was on MTV all day.
Yeah, but they didn't follow. It wasn't as like you could go on social media and just follow them every single day.
No, but all right. So to count that point.
Excuse me.
You said like two of the biggest artists that they had to be a married couple. Mm-hmm. Hov and B. They keep that mystique up, and there's nobody fainting. Even though people love them, and rightfully so.
I love
but
them.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody's fainting at airports for them. That's what I'm trying to get to the bottom of. Like, what is it like? Did Mike Jack throw voodoo on the nation?
No, it was different, and people they grew with him. Pause. They like from a little boy, from ABC to 1, 2, 3 to Dirty Diana. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They grew with it, so they formed a connection with him. Like they see him grow up from boom to like, and he didn't do it.
So what about Michael Jordan? Michael Jordan had that same appeal.
But Michael Jordan was also, they never seen nothing like Michael Jordan ever. Like, come into the league, be pops, like not socially, be a pop star in terms of commercials.
They had like a I'm trying to think a skyscraper building size poster of Michael Jordan in Barcelona when they played
it was wild. Yeah. And then his sneakers blew up. The Carmines are coming back out the 13th too. I need a pair of those.
Oh yeah.
I'm getting those.
But I feel like the 90s was like the era of that. You know what I mean?
90s
the Jordans, the Jacksons. I feel like the 90s might have the best. All right, there's another question we could kind of go.
What?
Like as far as like stardom,
mm-hmm.
You think like the 90s had the best stars as far as like stardom? I mean, we have stars now, but I'm talking about like.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, I think it comes into the new age of the internet.
Okay.
90s, there was no internet. You couldn't follow these people. So when you see them, it was a big deal. Right now, we see these people. Like right now, who do I like? Gina Hechel. Right?
Big up Gina.
Everybody knows I love her.
Yeah.
If I see her now, I'm not going to be like, I see her. I see her. Now, back then, if I saw her, wow, man! Look at oh my god, there she is. I've never seen her.
I get your point. I get your point because you feel like all right, they kind of seem more like attainable.
Yeah, you could talk to them on Clubhouse. You could DM them. Yeah, even though they might answer, but you could do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel that. And back in the 90s, like they kind of look like like pharaohs. Like you know what I mean? You can't get to them. You can't. So now I get that point, but. I don't think that's like the sole point that kind of like changed the narrative because like, I mean, so all right, the social media take away from people being starstruck. I'm still starstruck.
You know who else? We didn't think. You know what? And that's very foul of us. The rock and rollers, bro.
Oh yeah, wild up.
Kiss, Rolling Stones, the Heartbreaks. I don't know what that.
Hey, yeah,
No, but those, I don't know, but it sounds like good.
It sounds like no. It sounds
no,
like
but those, I think those are, they have a cult following too, and people go crazy with them. Like rock bands.
Matter of fact,
like Kiss is a big one. Oh, what's the ones? What's the ones with the faces and the tongue?
That's Kiss.
That's Kiss?
Yeah.
No, it's the other one.
No, the one with paws with the tongues and the face mask like they
that's Kiss?
Ultimate Warrior.
Okay.
Ultimate Warrior.
The one with they have a cult following when they walk around. Ozzy Osbourne, when he was with the Temptations.
We don't know. I don't know the Ozzies or something.
Yeah, but the Ozzy.
I don't know.
The Ozzy.
But that's one thing. I think like the 80s, 90s, like the superstars had that cult following, and I feel like you know what I'm saying. I think there's like people got their hives, but it's not a cult following.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody got a hive, like Rihanna, Beyonce. You know what I mean? Everybody got their own hive. You know what I mean? You know
they have their own hive.
Yeah.
Rihanna has the what? The Rihannites? I don't know.
I don't know what we call them.
You got the Barbs.
I'm sure they got the name.
You got the Barbs for Nicki, the Beehive for Beyonce. You have the Champagne Poppies.
I don't know what they call. We gotta look that up.
I don't know.
But yeah, I mean that's like Colt Jr. Like I feel like it pivoted. Like I'm not going to talk about politics tonight like that, but I feel like that Colt. I feel like
Donald Trump.
That guy. Yeah,
our
former president.
Yo, I liked Donald Trump before this whole thing too. He was on WrestleMania. He was on Home Alone.
Yeah. He was on Fresh Prince.
He was on Fresh Prince. He had his own show. He had The Apprentice.
I actually read the book too.
Trump was alright, bro.
Art of the Deal. I actually read it.
I slept in his hotel. It was a nice hotel.
Yeah. I don't know, but yo, this is video. I'm not gonna say it on air. I'll tell you off air.
Say it.
It's a former apprentice, like PA guy.
Uh-huh.
And I can't think of his name right now. He worked for Trump for like 6 years, yo.
His name is George.
He says a whole bunch of stuff, and I ain't gonna say it right now, because I don't want no crazy Trump people. I'm just saying, like, yo, it all depends. That's what I'm saying.
It all depends.
Live on air. It all depends. Wherever he at, it all depends.
Depends. Pampers.
Yeah.
He wore Pampers. He wore Pampers. He wore Pampers because he pissed himself all the time.
Number 2.
Oh, he used to poop himself?
I'm not. Matter of fact, I'm gonna cite my source right now. Keep talking for a minute. I'm gonna tell you where I got it from.
I'll just sing a song.
Nah.
Heal the world, make it a better place.
Hey yo, nobody.
For you and that's the sound of everybody shutting the radio. There are people dying. That's why he was so good, man. He did songs like that. So
okay.
And I came enough for it.
Okay, so yo, America, this is not me saying this.
I was gonna hit the note.
All right. This is this guy named, and he proudly says it. Noel Kasler.
Oh, I know Noel.
Yeah. He was. He worked on the arc. He worked on the Celebrity Apprentice for like 6 years. And the whole podcast, look it up on YouTube. Mm-hmm. But yeah, he said, he used to
poop his pants.
Yeah.
Why did I just spit all over the mic? Pause. Pause.
All right.
I'm gonna silence.
Next subject, man. Let's go. What
else
we got, bro?
That was wild. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. That was crazy. No, Oh, you want to talk? Since we're talking about Donald Trump, you want to talk about?
Oh no, yo, I'm gonna say America. This guy said Trump used to dookie himself all the time. That's what I'm saying.
So what's going on with Mark Cuban?
What
are we talking about Mark Cuban? What was he doing?
Mark Cuban?
Yeah.
All right, he refused to play the national anthem.
Why?
Moving forward. Why? I still don't know why. From what I heard, listen to the morning talk shows, one side was like, he's in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the whole kneeling thing, and the owner Jerry Jones of the Dallas Cowboys that share the same city as Mark Cuban,
mm-hmm.
he was against it, and he forbade his his players from actually kneeling.
Right.
He's in Dallas with the Mavericks. So he's like, all right, you got to deal with the right side. Like, yo, they got to stand and salute. And then you got to deal with the left side where it's like, yo, the NBA is full of black people who want to kneel. And he was like, yo, I'm just not going to play it at all. And in a way, I don't blame him. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, I got one side tugging at me like, yo, oh, you got to make these people stand salute. And you got the other side like, yo, we don't respect it like that. You know what I'm saying? So... And on top of that, like, yo, who made the national anthem? Like, yo,
who made the national anthem?
Did it go platinum? Like, how many records is national anthem sold?
Oh my god.
Yo, they went like, what's above diamond?
Ruby.
Ruby? Nah.
Ruby.
Like, yo, we need to come out with a new national anthem or something.
Who wrote the national anthem?
Yo, we gotta look that up.
It was probably the girl that did the inauguration.
Maybe. But
Nah, let me stop calling for. I just don't like poetry, man.
yeah, me neither.
I just don't like poetry.
Yeah, man.
Cannons!
Cannons!
I can't do poetry, yo. Poetry's
But
boring,
no,
bro.
but I feel like, all right, if we're gonna do the national anthem, all right, we gotta do the national anthem before, you know, let's talk about people in office. You know what I'm saying? They do a national anthem before, a stump speech, or maybe they do. I don't know.
I walk barefoot through the meadow. It's cold. Over the horizon, the eagle soars with the horizon wings. I cry, I kneel, therefore I am.
I am.
That's boring, bro. So it sounds like, what are you talking about, man, right now? I see with the orphan, see with my third eye blind, walk through the streets of the heavenly pavements.
Hey, yo.
Of the Candy Crushers.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, yo, call in, yo, America. Tap in. Yo, who's the GOAT? Like, hip hop, they got, the GOATs. They got Biggie, they got Hov.
Nas
is
the poetry. Nas is the poet. Nas is the poet.
I'm talking about who's the real original poetry GOAT, yo. Gregory Hines? Matter of fact, he tapped in. I don't know. He just sound like.
Biz Marquis.
Oh, big up my man Cardinal. Just checked in. He say he write poetry. Hey, yo,
no, all right, so
I bet your boss is trash, yo.
So
matter of fact, he already been on the radio one time.
So we gotta invite him up
next time you
come out, you gotta do poetry.
Jam,
and listen, this is not a knock on y'all that do poetry, because poetry I know is a release of things that's in your head or whatever. I just can't get into it. And don't come for me because I have a different opinion. No, I have a different opinion.
Hey, yo, call LTA, man. It's number love, man. We mess with you, bro. But
I just can't get into poetry, bro. It's just boring to me. I don't care about. The earth moves at an axis that is different from the axis of our hearts. Pull the strings of love, if you will know.
Yo, it sounds like something you really wrote at home, though. Like, what did you just say? Because, like, I couldn't freestyle that. I couldn't freestyle that. Because, like, yo, I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to mock poetry, and, like, you actually.
So you're saying that I write poetry and I'm trying to mock it, saying my own poetry.
Yeah, like, you know your poetry bars are whack, and that's how. But you still trying to get your poetry off live on radio.
Nah,
we try to do.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I got you, brother. I got you.
I know. All right, so you watched the inauguration poetry, lady girl?
I did not. No, I didn't.
You watched the Super Bowl poetry, lady girl?
I did not. No. I'm not a fan of poetry like that. You know, like I said.
Why don't you like poetry?
Because my original point that I said like 30 minutes ago. I forgot my original point.
So you original point.
But I don't know. Go back and hit the playback, yo. You know.
Cannons!
Cannons left with them. Volley and thunder. Like. Hey, yo, for those who want to hear the playback, yo, this is going to be on YouTube tomorrow. You know what I mean? On the 929 YouTube page. It's going to be on 929 WDUP.
And we're not canceled.
.com, excuse me. And nah, you can't cancel us. Can't do it.
Pause. Let us spit again. I got a loose lip.
God.
Pause.
Yo, you got to hit the cough button when you talk like that.
Oh my God. That's all we had.
So, I don't know. We said poetry rat.
Oh, you wanted to talk about GOAT.
Oh yeah,
last segment. We
started off early talking about the Super Bowl. You know, Tom Brady getting his 7th ring, and you know he's clearly the GOAT of football. But is he the GOAT of all GOATs, transcending every sport?
Wow, that was poetry.
No, it's bars.
Goats eat grass for your ass when you throw that trash.
So yeah, I don't know if that an answer to the question. I don't know.
All right, so you think that he is the greatest?
I'm asking the question. I did not say he is. I'm asking the question.
I think he's the most winningest. I can't even say most winningest because there's people that won way more than him. Serena's won more than him.
Oh, I even mentioned tennis. I don't know Serena's numbers.
A lot. That's her numbers. A lot.
But you know what? To his credit, I'm gonna do the pros and the cons.
He wins the most out of the most popular sport in America.
Yeah, but no.
Cristiano Ronaldo, whatever.
Yeah.
People gonna think he's.
Oh, you talking about people make fake? Don't he make like people in like Ecuadorian fake?
Yo, yeah, that's one.
Okay,
that's one.
Yeah,
Cristiano.
Yeah, like,
so he won a lot of championships. I think he's got more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's a more popular sport. We just know football in the United States, and I think he's the most winningest player in the most popular sport in America. Greatest athlete? No, because I know a bunch of better athletes. There's people. He's not even the best at what he does in his position in his sport.
Hey, yo, Ray, but we gotta like have some nuance because, like, yo, all right, there's certain ghosts. There's certain like so-called ghosts who are like more athletic or more smarter or more quicker or more
Who just play the position better.
I'm talking about who check all the boxes and still reign supreme.
All right, what's the boxes, Mike? Let's do the boxes. Wins, check.
Yup.
Athletic ability.
Lack of losses, check. That means something. Wins, I know. You might think like
team leader, check.
Yeah.
Make people around him better, check. Private life, and he mixes private life with his.
No. Let's keep it on the field, the court.
Is he a good model? Is he a good model player to people younger than him? Check. Is he the best player in his sport?
You kind of lost me, man. So, all right, so
which
I know you got like checks and X's. I don't know.
I don't know. I just.
All right. So, all right, let's start with basketball. I don't know if you disagree. You asked me, Jordan's the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Like, he stopped the whole era of people from getting rings.
He went back to the biggest star in history, like we were talking about earlier.
Yeah. Tom Brady, he had the longevity. He the longevity GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Like, he been in the league for 20 years.
He makes people who are 38.
Because a lot of people don't realize, like, Tom Brady went like a decade without winning a ring. He won a couple early on. Went a decade without winning them, thanks to Eli and them Giants, you heard? And then, you know what I'm saying? And then he grabbed a couple at the tail end of his career. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we cover basketball, we cover football.
Is he a
baseball? Baseball, who you got baseball, man? Is it Babe Ruth? I don't know, that's before our time.
I mean, I think it's Roberto Clemente. I mean, he could do everything.
I don't know.
No, Roberto Clemente could play any position on the field, bro.
I'm not a big baseball guy like that. I know baseball. I guess I give you that. All right, who hockey?
I think Derek Jeter had that same star appeal if you want to go for Derek Jeter. And he's won a lot also.
Barry Bonds, or you think this is like the
Barry Bonds?
First off, I think baseball should have kept steroids in the league. I really think that.
Made it more exciting, right?
Yes. Like, yo, what was more exciting with baseball since Sammy Sosa and Mark McGwire?
Yeah, that was a fun. Yo, they used to stop whatever you was watching.
Oh, yeah. Jackie Robinson.
Show them
what about Jackie Robinson?
He was just a trailblazer. I don't think. He was all right.
I mean, damn, you gonna minimize him to a trailblazer?
No, he was a trailblazer. I mean, without him,
I don't know. It just sounds like some Clyde Drexler type talk. But Clyde
Drexler sucked.
Stop. He got 2 rings, Hall of Fame.
Clyde Drexler. You think Clyde Drexler was a good player?
Did you watch basketball ever?
Yeah, I don't think Clyde Drexler was
a multiple All-Star, 2 rings.
I think he was overrated.
He been to the finals 3 times. Won 2 out of 3.
One trick pony.
Hold on.
1 out of 3.
1 out of 3. We say he trash.
One trick pony.
He one of the best shooting guards ever.
One trick pony.
You
could name 5 better shooting guards right now.
I'm not saying he's like one of the top 5, but he's not. He a Hall of Famer.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
you bugging, dog.
He was cool.
Yo, Ray, you were not qualified to talk basketball.
I don't like Clyde Drexler. See, don't do that, because what he do?
What did Clyde do to you? Yo, you know what? Cause I saw Clyde Drexler at Lucky Lounge over there, or whatever it was over there. Mohegan Sun, you be out there.
Must have been a slow night.
Yeah, yo, he was out there with Charles Oakley. Yo, he back when he
Charles Oakley's a different dude, bro.
I saw Charles Oakley multiple times. Yo.
Charles Oakley's a different dude.
Yeah, man, alone. Yeah,
that boy's a different dude.
Yeah, no, Clyde Drexler one of the best shooting guards ever.
No, he's not.
I think he's top 10. One of the best. He top 10.
You could name 10 better shooting guards than him right now.
You ain't no ball like that, but let's go. We gonna put you on the spot right now.
All right.
Yeah.
That's easy. Mike. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Kobe.
Yep.
Okay.
2 for 2 right now. Let's go.
Wade.
3 for 3. What's with the long pause right here?
I'm going through shooting guards in my head, bro.
All right. Like we not live on air.
They can wait.
All right.
I gotta look it up for the rest. All of them are better than Clyde.
I mean, all right. Mike Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and Dwayne Wade. Yes, they're better than Clyde Drexler. Yes.
Mitch Richmond.
No. Mitch Richmond was nice. He's not better than Clyde Drexler. Clyde Drexler probably had like 45-inch vert. You know what I mean? Yeah, boy used to take over.
Clay is better than Clyde Drexler. Say he's not. Say I. Ooh.
That's fair. That's
ooh.
fair.
Ooh.
That's fair. That's a fair argument. All right.
I could even go. We could even go now. Like,
You're at 4, man.
And I could say he's not. He's
I'm
not.
saying Clyde like one of the best. I mean, he top 5, top 4, whatever. He might be top 10. He top 15. He's still Hall of Fame, which he is.
He's top 15. I'll give him top 15.
All right. In fact, America ain't trying to hear about no Clyde Drexler tonight, man.
Yeah, he sucks.
But I got Clyde. Yo, we got to talk about this on man. Clyde Drexler back when he did the Mohegan. Yo, I already know, man.
Yes.
Yo, it was one of them like the throwback nights at Mohegan. They played at like the Mohegan Sun Arena. Yo, Clyde
Ray
Drexler.
Allen.
Oh yeah,
was better than Clyde Drexler. Jesus, that's Jesus Shuttlesworth. I don't know what I wrote there, but it looked like something. That's 5 right there. That was better than Clyde Drexler. No?
What was our original point before we start talking about Clyde, man?
GOAT talk.
Okay. So, oh yeah, we was mentioning like the GOAT.
Who you think is the great? So you want to? Who is you think? Who, in your opinion, who is the greatest athlete of all time?
I still got Jordan because they go back, harking back to our early conversation talking about who making people faint at the airport.
Still buying
Jordan.
sneakers.
You still buying sneakers. Yo, Tom Brady ain't stopped a whole generation of Hall of Famers and superstars from getting.
I think he's the most winningest player in a most popular sport. Which is I mean,
you talking about Brady?
Yeah. You can't deny he brings a certain element to a team that you can't deny. Like he makes his team better when he's on it.
Okay, so you like I said, like I'm more the basketball guy, you more the football guy. So like, what do you think make Brady so great? Like, what does he do?
His drive and his preparation for the game.
Skill wise, like
skill wise,
no, not like the preparation for the game. All right, that's book work. You know what I'm saying? Preparation. You know what I mean? Everything you mentioned. I'm talking about like, you know, is it all just mental, or is like anything he does on the field?
He is cerebral in what he does. You cannot fool Brady. You're not gonna fool him. The only way you beat Brady is through pressure, and that's the other team being better than the guys in front of them. Yeah. You know what I mean? You're not gonna fool him. You're not gonna disguise nothing that he's not gonna see. Just like Peyton Manning. I think Peyton Manning is the most smartest football player in NFL history, and I don't think nobody could argue that.
Okay, so I'm getting at this right because like you used to say Aaron Rodgers was the GOAT. Matter of fact, a lot of people might say Mahomes had the GOAT physical ability. You just said Peyton Manning was smartest. So what does Tom Brady got that's better than anybody else?
I just thought his approach to the game. His approach to the game is
that sounds like some generality. What is the approach to the game? Like kind of.
So all right, so when do you see Tom Brady? Other than take away the rings, what do you see Tom Brady?
No, I'm asking you. When I'm saying, I got to throw a question back at you.
All right.
Explain what approach to the game is. What is that?
Like every week is like a Super Bowl to him. He approaches every week like that game is a playoff game.
Psycho time.
Yeah, he doesn't go into a game like it's not important. Every single game. If he's playing a 0-13 Atlanta Falcons, he's gonna go into that game like, yo, I gotta kill. You know what I mean? That's the difference. Like he studies you're not good. Like he goes into the game ready to go. He's always hyped up for the game. He's obsessed with football.
Okay.
This is an obsession.
Yeah. So how much longer you think you do this, man? You think you repeat? Yeah. Repeat? 4-peat?
No.
What is he? 43 now?
Chiefs will be all fixed up and the tackles next year. They'll be all fixed up.
Yeah, I think
that was the only thing I was missing. He had no time.
Again, yo,
there was people open and there was people dropping passes.
Do you think Mahomes can ever catch him? Again, like for Mahomes,
7?
Yo. All right, let me ask you this, right? A lot of people turned off about LeBron, including myself originally. Like I'm off that now, but like,
are you?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like, yo, a lot of people turned over by LeBron because LeBron will win 1 ring and say he's better than Jordan. Mahomes got 1 ring, and they talk about like, yo, he's in the convo with Tom Brady. Like I think like the fans and like you know what I mean the pundits kind of
it's
like people turn on Mahomes, people turn on LeBron. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
it's the passing of the torch into the next generation. That's what they're saying.
No, but but you already say they're the GOAT. Like, yo, Mahomes is like, yo, he got 1 ring. oh, he's in that GOAT convo for one.
No, I don't think he's gonna go.
No. Because the thing is, like, yo, like, I mean, tell me I'm wrong. Like, a lot of people have said he's in the GOAT convo already because he displayed a certain amount of skills. You know what I mean?
That you don't see regularly.
That you don't see. But then again, you gotta be able to keep it in. Like, so what if you got skills? If it don't translate to wins, what does it matter?
I mean, it translates to. I mean, he only lost 4 games his entire NFL career.
Okay, that's cool, but it's a short window. You know what I mean?
4 seasons, bro.
Okay, and that's great. We're talking about all time. Like, we're talking about hundreds of years.
We have not seen. Like, they are very. That's a dominant team. They just ran into a team that was more prepared than they are. I don't care. That one game is not going to change everything.
No. What I'm saying, I think you missed my argument I'm trying to make. What I'm saying is, the reason why people get turned off to these young boys when they come up is because you see somebody like Tom Brady who's been actually putting it down for 20 years at a high level, getting rings, putting up stuff you never seen, and then you see the young, flashy thing. And you all may migrate to that, like, oh, he's the next GOAT, or he's going to be the GOAT, or that fact he is actually the GOAT.
He's doing.
But Ray, let me finish. My bad, Ray. Now, what I'm saying is that's the problem with LeBron fans. You know what I mean? LeBron, like, I think like LeBron fans, not so much Mahomes fan because I don't think he got that like fan base that turn people off of Mahomes.
No, he don't. He's likable. He's very likable.
But the thing is, like, the way I can explain to people,
he's Steph
like,
Curry.
The reason why LeBron,
he's Steph Curry of the NFL.
Yeah, the reason why a lot of people hate LeBron, I mean, outside of him going to Miami Heat move, is because of his fans. Because, like, yo, they kind of, like, say he's that cult follower before, like, yo, you see people like Jordan, who dominated a whole decade and stopped plenty of Hall of Famers from getting rings.
But you know what?
But mad people got rings during LeBron's watch.
But you know what?
Wait. My bad. I'm almost done my point. And I'll let you talk. But the thing is, like, yo, when you preordain somebody, it turns people who are, like, the purists off. And then they get that pushback initially. You know what I mean? So, with the thing with Mahomes, it's like, yo, all right, they already got Mahomes off of one ring, talking about he the GOAT, and I think he could potentially be that. I mean, I think it's a very high hill to climb, but off of one ring, why is he in the convo with Tom?
Because,
you know what I'm saying?
You're missing my point of what I said. I said it already, why.
I got it.
He's won games. He's damn near went undefeated. The only reason they lost the one game where he was out because he took the week off, and the other game that he took off because of his toe.
Yeah.
He's won games. He reads defenses at an elite level already. His throws and his vision on the football field, you don't see. You just don't see it. His angles to make those throws, other than, I'd say, Matt Stafford and Aaron Rodgers, you don't see. The dude completed an underhanded pass for a touchdown.
That's amazing.
Like,
what you just saying about Aaron Rodgers? What you just saying?
Aaron Rodgers can fade away 60 yards on the money with your hands like this, and he could put it in there.
Hey, yo,
not many quarterbacks can do that.
Hey, yo, not too many people could dunk like Vince Carter. Nobody saying Vince Carter the GOAT. Big of Vince, I love Vince. But you know what I'm saying? Because you have certain skill sets don't make you the GOAT.
Aaron had a lot of people doubt him after this playoff game because it showed a lot of flaws. The big game, the big moment, he could have ran for a touchdown. He made costly mistakes that a player that is exalted at that level do not make. Where Tom Brady will not make that mistake.
Again, I might regret this comparison right here. The way, like, yo, kind of pivot this way is like, yo, all right, skill sets over results, right? All right, Aaron Rodgers could throw a behind the back, no look, 360 pass, 300 yards, whatever. Cool. If it don't result in wins, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, looking at a chick who do the silhouette challenge the best ever, but you got a woman at home who's loyal, beautiful, and take care of business and take care of your kids. So you know what I'm saying? It's like, what is the win?
So
like,
you just made your own point. Mahomes won. He's winning. He's been in the league 3 years. NFC Championship. He didn't get the ball back, and he outdueled Tom Brady in that championship game, and everyone in the world knows that. I mean, that's a known fact. He was the better player. Year 2, he won it. Year 3, he came up short.
Yeah.
3 years. He's lost 2 games, 1 game, 2 games, 2 games this year. He's winning.
Okay.
And he has the skill set with it.
Okay, but like, I think you guys are like jumping the gun. I think y'all lower the bar to go talk. Like, yo, let him cook for a little bit. Okay, what he's doing is super impressive. It's probably one of the best starts ever. But if he fizzled out, we ain't gonna talk about him as a GOAT no more.
I mean, you can't. I mean, how you gonna fizzle out in that offense? I mean, that's
you
crazy.
know, I mean, yo, after RG3, He was done after 1 year.
RG3 was never good in the NFL ever. Like he had that one. He had half a good season.
I'm just saying. All right, there's never been no player. There's never been no player who started off hot. I'm not saying Mahomes numbers, but what I'm saying is started out hot. It was like, yo, his ceiling's through the roof, but actually don't live up to it. You gotta live up to it.
The only one I seen like that with the hype like that was Vic, until the whole dog thing.
Right.
Vic got 150 million for Nike before he went crazy with the dogs.
Hey, yo, why? So is Lamar Jackson in the GOAT talk already?
Lamar can't throw like Mahomes. Lamar cannot read the defense.
Nah, but Ray, I don't think you understand the argument.
No, Lamar's just excited.
No, but what I'm getting at is like, all right, because you have a certain skill set that's like appealing, that's like eye popping, that you actually.
That's Lamar Jackson.
No, but let me finish. Like, all right, and then you get wins, but like, what are we in this for? Titles. That's what competition is about. Football, basketball, baseball, so on. You end up actually winning titles, bringing pennants, rings, you name it. If your skill set, whether it look good on the TV, it look good on the paper, on the reference and the box scores and all that, that's cool and all. But if not translating to wins, what does it matter?
That's what I'm saying. He's getting the wins. He's lost despite that.
He got one ring. You talking about he the GOAT?
Bro, he's been in the league 3 years. And he's been to the championship game every year.
Okay.
And his defense been the worst defense in the league all 3 years.
Weren't you just saying Aaron Rodgers GOAT? Just going back to what my
No, I'm not saying GOAT. I'm not putting GOAT out there. I'm just talking about talent.
Oh no, talent.
Like, it's crazy.
I think Mahomes out this world. I think he's talented. I think he got a bright future, and I think he has a shot. But like after one ring, okay, I understand he had a great 3 years. After one ring, and you comparing him to Tom Brady.
How long did it take Mike to win his first ring?
Basketball, football different.
No, I'm just saying, how long did it take Mike to win his first ring?
6 years, I think. 6 years in.
I mean, it's still he wins. Everyone knew before that 6th ring. His first year, they knew Matt, what did Magic say? Oh, not Magic, Bird. Yo, it was like Jesus was in a. Yeah. They seen it the first year. He didn't win nothing. They seen it, right?
Yeah.
Same thing. You see it, like, what is this? Same. Wow, I just nailed that comparison, boy. That's the same thing. When you see Jordan that first year, you knew he's about to be great.
we talk about potential. We're talking about somebody that's already done. And I'm not no Tom Brady fan. What I'm saying is like, yo, you see it. I can say that about like Zion Williamson. I don't know. I see some like GOAT. You know what I mean? He could eventually be one of the best of all time. He got to do it before we start having that convo.
But then Jordan did it, right? Jordan did it after 6 seasons. Like he started doing
6th or 7th, yeah.
You see him Mahomes. Like again, I agree. Football's different because he has that. Everything has to go right.
Yeah, like yo, you only play one side of the ball. Like
everything has
basketball.
To go right.
That's what I'm saying. Like that comparison for basketball and football is different.
So the year when they lost to the Patriots in the NFC Championship game, his first year playing, right? Mm-hmm. They lost in overtime to the Patriots team that's only lost 2 games all season, and he didn't get the ball back, and he threw for 5 touchdowns that game, right? That's the first one. 5 touchdowns. They thought if he get the ball back, they're gonna beat the Patriots. Second year, we already know what happened. He ran through. This year, they ran through the whole thing with a 28th ranked defense, the most points allowed ever, right?
Yeah.
In the Super Bowl era, defense that made a Super Bowl. He still brought them to that game.
Wait, Brad, you know what? I think we like arguing 2 different points. Like I'm not saying Mahomes can't be the GOAT at some point. I just feel like this early 3 years.
Too much. So don't say that word. Don't say that word with it.
Exactly.
Saying. Okay.
GOAT potential, whatever. Bad potential, whatever. It's like, yo, 3 years in, I don't think you should compare to Tom Brady. Like it's a good storyline to keep
at that point,
get people fired up.
If they don't do it, what they're gonna build it? How they gonna build it?
Nah, I get it. Nah, like, I mean, a young stud coming up playing against the GOAT. You know what I mean? But it's just like, put him up.
Again,
3 years in,
Jordan versus Magic. Oh, listen, you got Magic the Great.
Nobody called Jordan. I mean, no. Bird, second year. Bird was like just Jordan cooking Bird in the conference finals. No, my bad. Early playoffs, whatever. Mm-hmm. As a second year player, it gave him 69 when the Celtics ran things, and he just like praised. He didn't say he was the GOAT.
But they're saying the greatest, one of the great players going against an up and comer. That's how they're billing this one.
Yes.
But you know, we're in an era where they think they just throw that name out there anyway.
That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like we kind of actually losing like prestige off the GOAT talk. Yeah, you know, everybody throwing that GOAT word around. Gonna say that like, yo, this is my GOAT. That's my GOAT.
Yeah.
Like my favorite player turned into my GOAT. You see that online. It's like, yo, it'd be some dude who's not in the GOAT conversation on any platform. It's like, yo, that's my GOAT. And I think, you know what I mean? I think we conflated like the GOAT conversation with your favorite player.
With that said, do you think Michael Jordan is the greatest athlete of all time?
Me personally, all right, because like, yo, y'all can say I'm biased. I'm more of a basketball fan. But on top of that, I just feel like Michael Jordan had like the biggest rock star fan. Like when we talk about that Jackson, everybody fainting at the joint.
I think Tiger knocks on the door.
Oh no, I mean Tiger's in the
Tiger knocks on the door.
I mean Tiger made minorities want to play golf. Yo, no
Tiger knocks on the door. Won championships.
Absolutely.
In a heavy dominated racially.
That's tough. He was a Jackie Robinson of golf,
and he made people of another color actually be like, wow, this guy is really good.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Nah, absolutely.
He broke that kind of barrier.
That's fact.
He had an Obama type thing.
You know what? Like I feel like these conversations that kind of come up, man, it's just good for like radio debate. It's hard to answer. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, who's the GOAT of all GOATs? Everybody had like different like battles and uphill climbs that actually.
Everybody has a story.
Yeah,
it's how you turn the page.
Yeah.
Well, that was cannons to the left.
That's how we gonna wrap it up. You know what I mean?
Oh, poetry sucks.
But yo, we about to dip, man. It's Sports, Drinks, and Entertainment.
All right, guys.
Thanks for checking in. Yo, y'all missed it. Y'all can catch us on our YouTube page, 929.
We can do what? Where?
WDUP. I still did a little bit on that, but you know, yeah, catch us on the YouTube page.
On the TuneIn app. Also, if you are out of the area and want to listen to 92.9 WDUP at all times, check out the TuneIn app. We're on there and enjoy what we do. Timeless hip hop and R&B. You heard?
You have it.